I think we're really competing at a level that we should be against those top-ranked teams. We're just unfortunately not sealing the deal when we have the chance. Their scores are, just above ours. Scores that we put out there are great scores that, may win against another match or something like that, but unfortunately against those top-ranked teams, one error could mean a big difference of a win-loss. But the second half of our semester is going to be the same thing. Top-ranked teams and big tournaments, so we kind of just have to keep plugging and keep trusting that we're capable of doing it and try to fix the minor mistakes. I feel honored, as a team to be ranked second. The NEC conference in general has such great teams and great talent in it. So it shows that our hard work's paying off and we're doing something right. We finished the season last year in NEC champions, so great. It was just something that, hopefully we can be able to feed into this year. Our conference is always difficult. There's a lot of talent there, and it's always a grind, especially during the regular season conference matches. We have two, and Sacred Heart gets to host one, and FTU gets to host one. So right away you're thinking, well, those are the other top two teams that we have, and those are the teams hosting it. So you think they're going to get the advantage before you walk in there, so that's tough. It's their home house, so you would expect them to perform well. But it's always a grind, and it always comes down to the last game and the last shot. Making it to championships is one thing, and then while we're at championships, it's a totally different world. I think the biggest thing that they bring is their experience, and their experience here as the Blackbird tradition continues. They've been here for the biggest and the best of what we've had so far in program history. Highest rankings, the highest team scores, the highest games. So their experience is what's going to help the younger girls as they come in, and what they show them. They understand the process, they understand what it takes and what we're capable of, and where we continue to need to fix the little things to keep going. I think that the upperclassmen help them most with kind of controlling their nerves that the average, first timer, I guess you would say, with their first experiences in big matches and pressure situations. They kind of just remind them, just keep doing you, only work, do your shot. That little talk and that little reassuring them and trusting them and, helping them just focus on all that they can do. That's really what's going to help them in the end, keeping them comfortable. I don't have to create situations anymore. I'm able to use their past experience and the situations that they've already been in, which this is great because it helps in the learning process and preparing and growing. However, on the flip side, it creates more pressure for them. Things that used to be goals when they first came in are now expectations, and there's no excuse for not meeting the expectations that we have. So at times it does get a little tougher. I have to get a little tougher, and sometimes it's going to be a little more difficult, but that's what's going to just continue the growth and continue kind of where we want to go with the team. One thing I try to keep them focused on what they're doing and that they're doing what they can to the best of their ability. The other thing we focus on is kind of what brings us the best success. We try to create the LIU ideal culture, and we make sure that we're doing what we can to reach that. We want to create the ideal LIU Brooklyn so that we're able to reach all of the goals that we have set. Going back to Kutztown, it is my alma mater, so I guess I feel a little more comfortable there, but I know the girls do as well. It's somewhere that we go every year, and it's very consistent in our schedule. We actually go back to Reading twice throughout the year for two of the tournaments that they host. It has brought us some success in the past, maybe not as high in a tournament finish as we would like, but it brought us good records. Our 300 game was shot there, I think 3 years ago, which would be the first year for my seniors now. Once you feel comfortable on a bowling center, it makes it a lot easier to keep going back there, kind of know what to expect.